Okay, today, karma, all right? Someone you're connected into is getting their karma. It's something to do from the past. Now, I don't know if it's you. The memory cards come up, so I don't know if it's you or somebody else has got something against them. Okay, I'm going to have a dig today. I don't know which way this is going, but they've definitely got the karma train on their way to them. So let's have a look. I'll just give these a shuffle. Let's just get one card out. Okay, pride before a fall. They thought they got away with something. Okay, they have been pretending to people that they are something they are not, whatever that is, whether they've been pretending they can do certain things or they've got certain skills, or just even pretending about why your relationship ended. I just feel they've been lying, but they have been hiding a massive, shocking secret. And I really do feel that that is coming out. A lot of people who have been supporting them or cheering them on, I do feel I've got a real sort of a bit of a narcissistic energy going on here. They're going to realise, okay, I'm just hearing, you know when you're at the theatre and the curtains open, okay, I just feel that the curtains are going to open, all right? They're going to lose something. There's failure of some sort coming into their energy. It's almost like somebody's going to not hunt them down. Well, maybe they are. You know, just it's going to come looking for them, okay? I feel disgrace. They're going to be shown, okay, for exactly who they are. I feel that's what the memories are. More so, this is, I feel, is a message for you to say, just bide your time. You know what's gone on here. You know what's happened. And these memories and these things they've done, these things they've said, are going to be exposed. Okay, so I'm going to have a look at their environment, all right? We'll dig into this and see what else happens. You know, they're going to contact you. Who knows? Let's have a look. So just while I'm shuffling, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your comments. I do read all of them. It's really, really kind of you. If you'd like a reading, click on the title of this video. Links are below in the description box. Everything's on the website, and check out the limited $1 reading as well. So, oh, what's that one? I'm just gonna, right, yeah, okay. What I'm getting from these two cards is that your ex was very preoccupied with status, who they are. They projected an image to everybody that they were Mr. or Mrs. or however, nice person, nice guy, nice woman, nice whoever. Okay, it's the energy I'm reading. And they were greedy. Okay, they wanted to preserve a fake image about themselves at all costs. You separated, they went away without a care in the world, and they believed they'd erased this, okay? They believed that it would never come back to bite them in the backside, but unfortunately with these two cards it is. They are going to be exposed as foolish, impulsive, okay, but they've come out as the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone who will do anything for money. Now that can mean many things. You'll know what that means. What were they doing? Okay, because their karma is coming and the past is catching up with them. Okay, Let's see what else we've got. General on this energy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, your energies come out. Are you married to this person or in a long-term relationship? Because I've got the Queen of Pentacles, but you're in the upright. So we've got the King and the Queen. King's in the reverse. Did somebody try to, I'm going to say it, somebody tried to ruin you in some shape or form, whether emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, or all of it. Okay, but you're still standing. You're still standing, all right? You know who this person is, exactly who they are, okay? You know what they're capable of, and just the lies, the untruths that they tell to get their own way. You are going to be fine. I want to throw that one in straight away, okay? Whereas your ex, very, very selfish. They could have been very possessive with you in the past, okay? But I do feel that they were greedy in some shape or form. They wanted everything their own way. They've got very deep-seated past issues, this ex. Before you met them, it's kind of shaped who they are. I think they feel they can just take, but I don't think they were always very honest with you about what they had or they didn't have. Like they kept things hidden. Okay, I'm almost hearing to say to you, it was what's mine is mine, but I'll have what you've got. You know, they were quick to take it off you, whatever that was, whether it's your time, your money, whatever. They were quick to take it and they expected it, but they were never that quick to share it. They were very secretive. This person was very, very secretive. And when you tried to talk to them, they avoided it. Okay? You know, this can be someone who hid things. All right? Who hid things. And when it ended, it was difficult for you to find things. That is a very specific message. It's not for everyone, so if it doesn't resonate, please don't make that your story. But for somebody watching this today, they would almost squirrel. You know, when the squirrel buries its nuts, but only the squirrel knows where they are, but you know the squirrel's been burying nuts. Okay, a really selfish person. Very, 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 very selfish. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse. That is somebody who, for me, love bombs. It's somebody who goes full in. They play the part. They get all the information from you. You don't realise they're doing it. They're like, oh, what do you like, etc., etc. They become the perfect person. You think you've met your soulmate. Okay, they love bomb. They quite often, the relationship moves quite quickly to start with, and then you realise they're completely emotionally immature, quite often narcissistic personality disorder, and there's a push and pull all the time. Okay, this ex has a very, very fragile ego, and the Six of Wands came out, but in the reverse earlier on. So they are riding for a fall. It's almost like they're just empty inside. They base their whole personality on whoever they're trying to get something from. And I know it sounds harsh, and I'm really sorry you've been through this. But honestly, it was never you. It was never you. It is the way that this person, and unfortunately some people, operate. They will literally be the person you dream of while slowly eroding everything that meant something. Okay. Whoa, you have been through the mill with this person. Yeah. And then I've got the Four of Cups, so they would push you away. That's the push and pull. So you'd have the Knight of Cups where you'd have, you know, your ideal person. Okay, let's leave it at that. And then they pull back emotionally and physically. Either they just could be in the same room, but you get the silent treatment. But emotionally, then, it doesn't matter what you did, who you were. You could have been juggling while stood on your head, I don't know, reading poetry. You could have done anything, but you would never change someone like this. Okay, nobody will, all right? But they're going to be found out. I want to know what else is going on with them. So I'm going to have a look and see what is their karma. I think just their lies being exposed. It's too much. So they are panicking at the moment, okay? Yeah, they're panicking, but they're shutting down. So wherever they are, they're exhibiting the same behaviour. Okay, so they shut down, they don't talk, or they're just generally mean. I just want to see what is coming for them. What is it? What is coming for this person? Right, the World, it's in the reverse. Okay, it's someone they've had something to do with where they thought they'd close the cycle out. Now, it could be you. There could be something you've got in the pipeline to do with the relationship, loose ends, things, examples if people are going through divorces or you know, assets and, you know, whatever, okay? It doesn't have to be loads. It can be just something like that, but it's not over, okay? They thought they could walk away from something that I'm almost hearing that they'd had the best out of, but because of their lies, they thought they would get away with it and that they would be successful and everybody would see them as accomplished. But unfortunately, this cycle's coming back round. It's not over. It's not over, and they're not going to be successful. And whatever it is, they're not going to get away with it. Okay? They're not going to get away with it. No. They thought they could walk away, the Eight of Cups. They thought they could just move on and abandon, you know, next. I just heard that, next. Like they just, oh, well, I've closed the door now. But no. The Eight of Cups sits in the reverse. So they are stuck in a cycle and they are going to have to pay the price for something that they lied about. King of Pentacles in the reverse before can be business, can be something along those lines, can even be something to do with head of the family. But whatever they've lied about, this cycle has not closed out. They thought it had. They thought they could keep it hidden, but the theatre curtains are opening. Okay, so you're going to be fine though. King of Pentacles for you. You're going to be stable, secure, whatever you're doing. You know, stable and secure can mean that you're just traveling. Whatever you choose to do, whatever makes you happy and content, you're going to have that. Okay. So I feel that will probably upset them. Whereas they're going to have to start doing some serious juggling, but they're going to drop the ball because what's coming in? What is this? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Bad luck. Upheaval, disorder, external forces. So there's some external force, whatever they've been doing, that they have no control over, and it's going to cause them disruption, unwelcome change and setbacks. Okay, because that world is in the reverse. So the cycle that they thought, basically they went to the Fool's energy because that came out. Okay, so they went off and they, you know, just went off into the sunset, as I like to say, to do whatever they wanted to do. But they skipped the world. If it's like the tarot thing, the sequence. So the world's upside down. It's in the reverse. So they thought they could just walk away, not a care in the world, no responsibility to you, no responsibility to anything else. They were using other people to cover their lies up, other people, they're flying monkeys. But the cards are telling me that with that world in reverse, it's not over. They will have to face the music. Okay? Yeah, they will have to face the music. There were some things they skipped. Maybe it was something to do with work or career, but they never quite finished anything. They get bored easily. Thrill of the chase springs to mind, okay? There can be overspending and also laziness in their energy that's caught up with them. But it's there, all right? It's there. Let me see anything else, and then I'll have a look at the outcome. Outcome today I'm looking at is, are they going to contact you, I think, really, when all this goes. Oh dear. Thief. 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 Can't even say it. Thief. That's it. That's what we've been pulling in today. You know, theft, physical or emotional. That's what their karma's about. That's exactly what we've been talking about for the last 15 minutes. Okay, it's coming. All right, their lies, they're going to be exposed. They're going to be exposed for bullying as well. Now, if they've bullied you, you know, online, like messages and stuff like that, I feel that will come out as well. Yeah, I do feel that will come out as well. Okay, somebody's got evidence. That flew out, just picked it up off my sofa. Okay, there's something coming to light, so you just hang on in there, all right? And just remember, you were always good enough. Always, always, always good enough. And I'm really sorry you've been through this. Really, really sorry. What's this person going to do? I just think they're shameless. Yep. Six of Wands and the King of Pentacles in the reverse upright this time. Yeah, I do feel they might try to make contact with you, but the Six of Wands to me is quite a selfish card in love. Came up in the reverse earlier in their energy, in their environment. So the outcome really, are they going to try and come forward? Yeah, because they're hoping that you'll support them. They're hoping that you'll be there for them like you were the last time, and that they can hoover you in, really, and the same story. But the unknown, which is what's really going on, is the Five of Swords, bottom of the deck. So they have an agenda, okay, and they haven't really changed. Think of them like an actor, okay? They can play a role for whatever situation they find themselves in. And they will talk the talk and walk the walk. They will come across as the King of Pentacles, stable, family person, want to be with you, and all of the rest of it. But what's really going on is the Five of Swords. They want to win with that Six of Wands. They don't want to lose, okay? They don't want to lose. So there is a possibility that this person will contact you when they, Ten of Wands, when they've got nowhere else to go, when they're struggling, when they can't handle it anymore. But I feel their motive is still that Five of Swords sat right at the bottom of this tarot deck. Yeah, World. Your advice, you've closed this cycle out. Focus on your own success, okay? If you're feeling not so good at the moment, the world says that this will complete out, and for you, you will be okay. Okay? You will be okay. You will step out of this cycle and you will be renewed, and you will feel that things are looking up for you, okay? Things are looking up for you. If you want to know if you've got something going on with this person and you're settling, there is success there for you, okay? But I just feel around this person you can't always speak. Yeah, I don't always feel you can speak, that you can't have your say. But yeah, you will be successful. You will get through this, okay? And there are better days coming for you. Queen of Pentacles, doesn't matter, male, female, however you identify, it's the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Stability, security, comfort, just comfort, and more than that, absolute, oh gosh, I've just split the deck, there she is again. There you go, peace, just absolute peace, okay? I'll leave that with you. Look after yourself and remember you're amazing just the way you are, okay? You deserve that world. You deserve that world card. You deserve everything that you've ever wanted, all right? So keep going. I'm sending you love and energy. They've got their karma coming. They're going to be exposed. Don't worry. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.